This is some pretty big news that we are getting now about the new Star Collection system, or not new Star Collection system, but a change to the current Star Collection system. And right now, currently, it is terrible. I'm not gonna lie, having it in game is awful. In the betas, it was pretty bad too, because I mean, it was just the same thing, right? Well, in the betas, no, it doesn't matter. Anyways, it needed some changes. It was not a fun system. I'm at the point where I can't even unlock Bojack unless I like spend gems on him or whatever they're called, gems, crystals, whatever. I have to spend 120 gems on a character that would normally be unlocked for free, and that's just kind of annoying and not a good system. Also, hero memories, you need like 7,500 just to go from 6 to 7, and you're only getting 60 a game. The more you play, you can get down to like 6 a game. So it's honestly, the system just needs a refresh, a change, something new, or just like a complete overhaul, or it just needs to be gone. So what I saw is this was about the Star Collection system, so hopefully they implement some changes, or they tell us that they're going to implement some changes, because they need some changes. It's pretty bad. Now, if you enjoyed, please, if you like, drop a sub to the channel if you're new. Thank you for watching. And it is 1:20 a.m., so we're recording this. It was like 10 minutes ago this came out, so we're here. We'll go through this. And again, if you enjoyed, please, if you like, drop a sub to the channel if you're new. Thank you for watching. And let me know how you feel about this in the comments down below. So I have not read it yet. All I did was read like the initial thing right here, developer letter regarding the Star Collection system and hero requirements. So that's huge. I don't expect like the new heroes to change. Like Gohan not gonna come out right away for free to play. I imagine that's still gonna stay relatively the same. But anything else? So let's just go through this. I'll just read this all and let you know my thoughts and opinions. So thank you very much for your continued support. In this developer letter, we'd like to share some info regarding the Star Collection system and hero requirements. Please note that details are still being discussed internally, and any and all information presented here may change in the future. With that in mind, we would like to maintain transparency as much as possible so that our players can confidently enjoy Squadra. Let us start off with our original intentions and aims. Okay, so they're gonna tell us why the system is so bad. Yeah. I keep things straight up, man. It's a bad system. So let's see what they say. Intents and purposes. Originally, the Star Collection system's objective was to streamline the enjoyment of upgrading heroes and acquiring new heroes. Yeah, it does not do that. Specifically, we wanted to provide an experience where players did not feel as though they had nothing else to do after acquiring their only favorite character, or feel as though acquiring rarely used characters felt unappreciated in game. A singular system that would provide long-term goals as well as general enjoyment for all players. In conclusion, through player feedback and actual numerics from Season 0 to 1, we realized the current Star Collection system is complicated and does not deliver in terms of a fun long goal. Fun long-term goal, if I could speak. Um, yeah. It's not fun. It does not deliver. And it's not even that it's complicated, it's just, man, it's just, the system is just flawed. It's just very flawed. For one, it doesn't really take that long to unlock all the characters, so it's not like there's a long-term goal. And also, it really, the hero memories, right? When you level up a character, you get the same amount of points in the Star Collection system as leveling up a character from 0 to 1 as you would get from leveling up a character who needs probably over 20,000 hero memories to go from like 9 to 10. It's probably more than 20,000. It might be like 50,000 hero memories just to go from 9 to 10, and that gives you the same amount of progress as upgrading a character from 0 to 1. 50,000 compared to like 30. That just, I don't know. Something about that doesn't make sense, but if they wanted to keep it like that, fine. I really do not like the reduction of hero memories the longer you're playing throughout the day until reset. It just does not incentivize you to play the game longer. It basically incentivizes me to get off. Once I start getting like 40, 30 a game, like for the hero memory slots, I just start wanting to get off, man. I just don't feel rewarded. And to me, that doesn't make sense. I feel like the longer you play, the more you should be getting. But if they don't do it like that, it should not be less. It should just stay the same. Just keep it the same. Keep it at like 68 or whatever they give out, 65. Don't make it go down. I think that's dumb. But anyway, sorry, let's get on to the thing. Again, I will give my unfiltered opinions. I won't be disrespectful, but I will give my opinions how I feel. Their intents and purposes for the hero acquisition. In Squadra, players acquire new heroes through the Star Collection, progressing it by upgrading already acquired heroes. This was to provide purpose for characters that players may not directly interact with through gameplay, resulting in an environment where everyone will naturally be inclined to have every hero character regardless of personal preference. That makes sense with how it's worked, because you need to have all the characters to go further, otherwise it's going to take forever to go up in your Star Collection system. Similar to the Star Collection system itself, player sentiments have been made clear that the current convoluted experience simply isn't fun. True. With that in mind, we are currently working on changes for improvements. Okay, good. Again, getting the characters it's just not a good system. And I can't even get Bojack without having to pay for him. He's a free character. I'm not going to pay for a free character that I can unlock. But I can't unlock now because I'm too far in the Star Collection system for me to it just doesn't make any sense, okay? Long-term improvements, we believe that Squadra, this is update section. Squadra is in need of a new system to replace the Star Collection system. True. The team is hard at work to provide for a more easy to understand and lasting system to satisfy every player. This change to the Star Collection system will also mean a new method of hero acquisitions. Please note that this new direction we're working on will not mean an instantaneous way of acquiring new heroes for all players wherever they are introduced or allowed, or allow players to hoard in-game resources so they can save up and immediately acquire said new heroes on the day of their appearance in-game. Makes sense. They're still keeping that, like, you gotta wait 2 weeks for the character to come out if you don't want to spend money for them. Or gems. Not necessarily money. Although inherently it is money. Okay, anyways. Our objective is to lessen the confusion, streamline the experience, and provide an easy-to-understand system that allows players to have a long-term fun while pursuing goals where they'll feel their time and efforts are respected, because again, it goes down the more you play. Doesn't make sense. Because we do hope players still devote a certain degree of time and effort to acquire heroes, these changes will not be available overnight. They will be large-scale changes, as such will require multiple seasons for it to be implemented. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, guys. That just might be too late. I'm gonna just say it. When your game dies, your game dies. It's like the resurgences don't happen often, but if as long as you implement some changes here soon, it can help out with that. So they have short-term improvements. We also understand that big changes taking a long time does not excuse us from doing nothing. Exactly, kind of just what I said. Updates and changes will be made in the coming weeks so that our players do not feel as they cannot enjoy Squadra in the long run, or as though their current playtime is wasted. Implementation, so this is numbered, so 5 things. Implementation of weekly rotating missions that reward a hero. Nice, I need Bojack, so hopefully I can get that very soon. Increasing hero memories received from battle results, also necessary because again, it goes down. That doesn't make any sense! Why does it go down? 3, adding more events that reward Zenny and hero memories. Zenny is also still very important. You need like 5,000 or something like that to go from 6 to 7, I believe my Daimaku. Or I need 5,000 to go from 5 to 6, 4 to 5, something along there. And if I do that, I'm gonna be all out of Zenny and I can't upgrade anybody else. Upgrading the items available from the daily shop, nice. Just giving you more, because again, it's the system, it just takes too long. Increasing Zenny available from reading the news, okay, I mean, yeah, that should have been more, and more are in consideration. Will start from December. It's December, so let's see. Those are some good short-term changes. I can appreciate all 5 of these things, nothing bad here. We needed more hero memories from battles. We needed better stuff in the daily shop. More Zenny. More events with Zenny and hero memories. So all the positive things. Hopefully they just make a good system, and I'm hoping that when they come out with this, it's a good system. I don't know what they were thinking with the first system. Again, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Just honest. It's just not a good system. But I do like these changes. So good thing that they're making changes and they took this feedback and they're working on it. So in closing, due to the nature of development, these are still all subject to change, of course. Despite that, we hope that players will understand and we are striving for transparency and sincerity to listen and improve the game for the betterment of everyone involved. There's still more coming in 2026, as well as our first official tournament Squadra Blast starting soon, and Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. Everyone knows and loves will be making his debut within the month as well. As always, thank you for your passion and continued support for Squadra. If you have any thoughts or feedback, please don't hesitate to share them with us. Your voices help us make the game better. And then the development and management team. Overall, I do like these. This is the main thing right here. These right here, these 5 things are basically what this whole thing is about. They're basically, in short, TLDR. Uh, system didn't work as intended, not good. System didn't work as intended, not good. Updates, they will come up with a new system. It'll take some time, so in the meantime, to show that it's not like we're not doing anything, they're implementing the 5 things. Rotating missions that reward a hero, increasing hero memories, adding more events that rewards any and hero memories, upgrading items from the daily shop, and increasing any available from reading the news, and more. So, they're coming up with short-term things to help that while we wait for the long-term changes, and overall, I think that is fine. This should have been implemented earlier. It shouldn't have taken until Season 2, to be honest, but it's here. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you for watching this video. So if you enjoy, please leave a like, drop a sub to the channel if you're new. Thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments down below. I think pretty decent. I'm out.